Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Claire Hair. Today we're going to be doing a wig restoration from the one I used from December, special Juneteenth edition. Now, before you guys come for me and tell me what day it is, I know what day it is, okay? With marketing, you want to go ahead and put your video out at least a week before a major holiday so it can be in rotation by the time the holiday comes around. I know today's on the 19th. Anyways, I'm going to get some water, not a lot, just enough to fill the bowl. So the water, you want to make sure it's at the boiling point of water, which is 212 degrees, FYI, Fahrenheit. And then you want to get this hot water. And then this is just a technique I want to show you guys that I was using to use the curling rods. I used the orange ones, which as you'll see later in the video, I wish I would have used the smaller ones because I feel like I could have got a little bit more definition, but I am getting ahead of myself. So this is a special Juneteenth edition. Of course, throughout the week I'll be doing like little tidbits here about Juneteenth. Now we're going in with the hot water. And my thing is, I know some people who keep the wig on and then they dip it in the hot water. I'm just like, you wildin'. Anyway, so I let that sit for like 5 to 10 minutes, and then I realized it wasn't drying in time, and I was like, I got stuff to do. So I went and I got the heat. I went and got my dryer there, and I was like, what is going on? Sorry. But yeah, pretty much I'm just gonna show you guys about the pattern that I'm gonna show here. And I was going to do a Bantu knot out in the front, but I want to sleep. I don't know about y'all, that this year I would like to sleep because I was going to do like 4 or 5 Bantus in the front, but I was like, I would like to sleep this year. So I was like, no. So I'm going to go ahead and part it in half. And then, like I said, right now the half wig is drying right now, and then I'm just showing you what I used on my hair. So, it could be a protective style, so I could have some length while I'm doing it. So I went ahead and I did my braid in a circle. I also have a tutorial on this as well. If you guys want me to redo this again, I would not mind doing it all over again. And then I have the front of my hair that I'm going to basically be styling. And I was kind of in between about this one because I was thinking if I wanted to do either like a diagonal part or maybe a side part or maybe a middle part like the young generation does. So I was kind of in between, but I'm going to show you guys the technique I use. Of course, I have my E-bend here, and that's basically to just start matting the hair down enough to smooth. And then of course I'm going to be going in after that with my, it smells like candy. Smells like candy. Anyways, but I'm going to be going in with the Style Factor in green, and that's to basically help smooth down. And then of course I'm going to have my Gorilla Snot glue here to basically smooth everything down. That's on my fingers right now. So right now I'm just smoothing my hair down. I really wanted to make sure that it was sleek, and also I feel like the more sleek you make it the first day, the less work you have to do throughout the week. I'm definitely gonna sleep on it. So I ended up doing a young people's middle part, right? And that was pretty much the technique I wanted to use. And so this is I guess this is the only tricky part to me about the video. And then I'm just gonna go ahead and just twist it, really hold it nice and taut there, and then pretty much flip that around. Go ahead and flip that around up top, make it like a little knot on the side, flip it around up top, and then pretty much make a crown braid, if that makes any sense. So just going through right there, and that's pretty much it. Just going through and making that nice little crown braid there. And that's pretty much the design. I ended up doing it on both sides, of course, but I could definitely see myself doing this in the future for maybe like a couple of more, 4 or 5 sections. I think it really makes my hair look smooth, but also gives like some texture to my hair as well. But that's pretty much it. That's the hardest part. After that, it's just a half wig. After that, I thought it'd be pretty dope to do the different hairstyles in the front to represent Juneteenth, with the different colors of the flag, and that's pretty much it. And I'm going in, and of course I'm laying my baby hairs to sleep. Shh. Rock about edges. You can unsubscribe now. That was really whack. Anyways, but I'm pretty much laying my edges to sleep. I put a little edge control there to keep it in place and smooth it in a little bit more. But that's pretty much the technique. And like I said, with the half wig, I really wish I would have used it. I really wish I would have used like the smaller rollers. Again, I'm showing you this twice to show you that it still wasn't dry. So I went back again and I was still drying it. And I was just like, dang, like I wish I would have did this like earlier in the day or something. That would have been smarter or whatever. But I'm going to show the unraveling here. So I unraveled a couple because y'all ain't going to get me got. And that's a very cohesive sentence I just said. It's going to unravel it. And it kind of got caught on the knot at the end part. So I was kind of irritated there. But I wish it would. I can just say I wish I would use the small ones. You know, you live, you learn. So I ended up taking them all out. And, you know, I'm just taking my edge wrap down pretty much. You know, the black tape I buy in bundles. And the edges are, they're sleeping. The hairstyle actually looks good without the half wig. So I was like, ooh. Oh, yeah, I was getting mad because it's still, like, if you look closer, you'll see the droplets. Like, it still wasn't dry yet. So that's pretty much it. It is in a one piece. That's why it blends so well. I'm just going to go through and put some mousse of the Nairobi, yeah, because it wasn't real. Come out. You can do it. Okay, it wasn't coming out, but that's pretty much the end result. And you can style it as such. I think it's a really cute hairstyle. It's real quick. My ends are protected. Of course, you know, you have to go back and, you know, fix your edges whenever you want to. But I can see me definitely wearing a lot of headbands and making it just blend. It's going to be really pretty with a couple of headbands and hairstyles I have. So definitely keep an eye out for the rest of the week as I style my hair. But for the most part, don't forget to subscribe, share, enjoy my little music video I did at the end for you guys. All right, bye. See you new episode Wednesday.